Let's talk about roles in a marriage. Now, a lot of people may look at roles in a marriage as a bad thing, but that's the way we've been programmed to think that, certain roles, the husband may do, certain roles a wife may do. And people look at that as a bad thing, but I'm here to tell you that it's not a bad thing, okay? Because, in society, we got to have roles. Nothing is more important than the other. They are both equal of importance. When you go to a plant or your job, there's a manager, a supervisor, a team lead, then an employee. Okay. So the employee, it's not going to try to be the plant manager because that's not your role. And that business proceeds to be successful because everybody plays their role. And it's the same in a marriage. Okay. When it comes to marriage, the male has certain roles, which we have fell short of, fellas. Brothers, listen to me. We have fell short. And we're going to get into that. But we have fell short. Okay. We have come up a little short. And sisters, my wives, there are roles for you. As I said earlier, no role is more important than the other. They're all equal, but it's just roles, certain roles. Now, a husband supposed to provide and protect and teach and give conjugal rights. Okay? That's what a husband role is. And a female's role, a wife's role, a sister's role is to submit to her man, okay? Submit to her husband and be a chase keeper of the house. The first line teachers of the children. Now, some people look at that as a bad thing, but when people do their roles, things have a tendency to go a lot smoother. In today's society, that people look at it as a boom, 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 a confrontational thing. The brothers or the men look at the women, and the women or the sisters look at the men, and it's just a back and forth thing. And just realize, brothers and sisters, if we just did our roles, how much smoother your marriage could go. And stop trying to be more than your role. Not saying that you can't go out there and seek your dreams or whatever y'all got going on financially. This has nothing to do with financially. We're talking about in the house. We're talking about in the home. These certain roles have to be met. These certain roles have to be followed in order to have that house smooth. That's why we have so much divorce. The divorce rate is skyrocketing because people are out of their roles. You're out of your role, male and female. And that's the conflict. As I said earlier, the females are blaming the males and the males are blaming the females. Man, it's time out for that, brothers and sisters. It's time out for that. Go to the word and listen to what the word has to say. The female is here as a helpmate, as a companion. You're not made to lead, sisters. You're not made to lead. The man is made to lead. And what I said earlier, brothers, we dropped the ball on that one because a lot of these sisters out here, they had to take the role of the man to lead because we dropped the ball. We'd rather be out there with your homeboys playing video games, drinking, smoking pot, doing whatever, except for taking care of your home. That's where we dropped the ball at. We got lazy. And the women had to step up because what woman going to let her household fall because she got a sorry, lazy brother? Now, my hat's off to the ladies. But sisters, listen to me and listen to me carefully. If you got a brother that's your significant other and he's capable of leading, sisters, back down. You may have had some traumatizing things that you've been through in your past and you had to take the reins because you're a strong sister for that. I commend you for that, sisters. But when the Most High sends you that one brother that respects his head, which is the Most High Yah, and he's doing what he's supposed to do. Sisters, that's your way to back up. You made it. You got it. You got what you prayed for. You got that responsible man. You got that responsible brother that's willing to take the reins and lead the proper way. It doesn't have to be all this turmoil between husband and wife, even though the word told us that, in the end times, that husband was going to be against wives, wives are going to be against husbands, mothers against sons, and blah, blah, blah. Y'all know the word. It said it was going to be that way. But brothers and sisters, we got to take that reign back. We got to take that back. Get into our roles. Neither role is more important or less. It's just a role. It's just a role you play. And you come together and you make a whole, you make a solid foundation. Because this person is doing this and this person is doing that. But it's all for this. It's all for the household. It's all for a common good. It doesn't have to be this turmoil. Society has made this turmoil. Sisters, we don't have to be in society. The Most High commands us to set ourselves apart from society. We got our own way of doing things, brothers and sisters. And what I mean by we, I mean the people, the children of the Most High. We got our way of doing things. The Most High has laid it out for us. He's laid it out for us. Forget the heathens out there in the world, how they dictate and do their thing. Brothers and sisters, the Most High has given us the blueprint. He has given us the roles we need to play. Brothers, step your game up. Become the men of your home that this woman can give the reins to. Become the man, the husband that your wife needs, that your companion, your helpmate that the Most High gave you, that she needs, that she can feel free to give up those reins. Brothers, it starts with us. I know I'm going to have brothers out there saying, oh, what about the sisters? What about the sisters? Brothers, listen to me. I'm speaking from experience. Once you get in your role, the Most High is going to make everything fall into place. But it starts with the head. It starts with the head, brothers. Listen to me. It starts with us. You can't force a woman to submit. You can't force a woman to follow your lead if you're not leading properly. She's not a fool. You got to lead properly, brothers. You got to lead your homestead properly. And I guarantee you, brothers, she will follow. If she's a woman of the Most High, she will follow. She will follow. Because she knows the Most High will give it to her. So brothers and sisters, let's stop the conflict. Let's stop the banging of the heads. Brothers, step your game up for our sisters. Step your game up. Become the men the Most High has put us here to be. The providers, the protectors. Love your wives. Step up, brothers. Step up. And sisters, when that brother takes that leap and steps up to the game where the Most High put us here for, back up a little bit. It doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be that. Back up a little bit, sisters. Let this man lead. Because, sisters, you know what you got. Now, if you got a piece of garbage, I'm not saying every man deserves that. But if you got a piece of garbage, sisters, hey, you chosen. You know. But if you sisters out there with a man of the Most High, and you know you have a man of the Most High, Yah, hallelujah. Step back a little bit. Let this brother do what the Most High has put him here to do. Get in our roles, brothers and sisters. Neither one is more important or less important. They're all equal, and they come together to make a solid union, a whole. And on that note, brothers and sisters, I bid you shalom.